And hopefully you remember back to just a few moments ago when I said that you weren't allowed to touch a leper. If you did, you would also become ceremonially unclean until you were washed and cleansed. But Jesus Christ was the Messiah. Jesus Christ kept perfectly the law of God and was never once, for one moment, ceremonially unclean. He required no cleansing in his life. There was no need for repentance, a change of mind, or anything in his whole life. And so this act should be scandalous in our eyes. It says, Jesus put out his hand and touched him. Don't miss it. Everybody would have gasped as this man who had just taught them, who had shown them miracles, who had looked like he may just be the one, the Messiah, ritually defiled himself, or at least apparently, until they found out that it was different. But we want to point something out. In the very next miracle, Jesus is going to point out he doesn't need to touch someone to heal them. He doesn't even need to be in the room to heal them. So why did he do it? He did it to prove that when he touches someone, he cannot be made unclean by them, but they can only be cleansed by him. Every atom in this world will respond to the reality of his holiness, and thus he is cleansed by the touch of Jesus Christ. But I think there's another deep and important point to note. That was the first time that this leper had received a loving touch in who knows how many years. Can you imagine which was greater? Just being touched or feeling the leprosy leave your body? And knowing that they were both from the hand of the God who loved you and longs to heal you. Jesus says, I'm willing. Be cleansed. He didn't just heal him. He touched him in his sickness. Brothers and sisters, it's not going too far to say that Jesus Christ sees all the ugliness, all the hurt, all the pain, all the sin of your life, and he's not afraid of it. He cannot be defiled even by your failure, and you cannot remain unclean when he's touched you.